Welcome back to Billderberg News. I'm your host Chris, and today we are talking about PLIES. PLIES is stepping back into the spotlight, but not in the way you might expect. The Florida rapper is coming for what he says is his due, filing a major lawsuit against Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and Cardi B for copyright infringement, claiming they've been riding off his wave and using his signature sound without giving him his credit. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. In what seems like a full-on legal war, PLIES is also taking aim at Soulja Boy, saying the Crank That rapper can't claim first on the beat used in one of his biggest tracks, Pretty Boy Swag, because, according to PLIES, that beat was stolen from one of his own songs. Billderberg News got their hands on the court docs filed by PLIES on Wednesday, where the rapper claims that Soulja Boy jacked the instrumental from his 2008 street anthem Me and My Goons for his 2010 smash Pretty Boy Swag. According to PLIES, Soulja took the exact same beat and flipped it into one of the most iconic tracks of that era, all without any acknowledgement or compensation. And for PLIES, that's just not sitting right. But it doesn't stop there. Fast forward to this summer when Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla dropped their collaboration Wanna Be. PLIES says they also lifted his signature Infrared Countdown beat from Me and My Goons for their own hit, which went on to become one of the hottest rap tracks of the season. According to PLIES, this beat is his, and he's tired of seeing it recycled without proper credit. Then just when it seemed like PLIES might take a back seat, Cardi B jumps onto the remix of Wanna Be over Memorial Day weekend. PLIES isn't having it. He's now bringing her into the lawsuit too. His claim Cardi's hopping on the track is just another example of these artists riding a sound he pioneered. A sound that he says was stolen long before any of them were even in the game. For PLIES, it's not just about the money, it's about respect for what he brought to the rap game, and making sure these artists know he's not backing down. The lawsuit doesn't just target the artists, it goes deep, pulling in several big names from the music industry. PLIES has named Hot Girl Productions, Meg's label, Cully Park Productions, Soulja Boy's former imprint, as well as major record labels like Universal Music Group, Collective Music Group, and Interscope Records. This is not just a battle for credit, this is a full-blown war for what PLIES believes is his intellectual property. If the lawsuit goes in PLIES' favor, the damages could add up quickly, and we're talking serious money for all involved. We're not just talking about the artists, these record labels are in the line of fire too. In an era where sample clearance and copyright issues are more important than ever, this case could set a major precedent for how the industry handles intellectual property disputes going forward. Earlier today, PLIES also sent a digital shout out to Kamala Harris supporters, thanking those who backed her during the election. You'll remember that Megan, Glorilla, and Cardi were all heavily involved in supporting Kamala during the campaign, hitting the trail and using their platforms to speak out. PLIES, on the other hand, has kept his political views a bit quieter, but he's made it clear that now that the election is over, it's back to business for these artists. The timing of this lawsuit seems like more than just a coincidence, especially after all the attention the hip-hop world has given to the political scene over the past few years. For PLIES, this is more than just a money grab. It's about setting the record straight. He wants the world to know that his influence on rap is undeniable, and he's not gonna let anyone forget it. Whether or not he wins in court, one thing's for sure, PLIES is making sure his name stays in the conversation. Well, that's all for today. I'm your host Chris, and thanks for watching Billderberg News, and make sure you like, comment, and hit that notification button